Interesting.
Practice man's done it to me a couple times. It's nasty.
Crazy stuff. Sick. Now, here we go. We've got Machiavelli versus Lucky. We saw this earlier. Machiavelli won 3-2 in a 3-game comeback. It was 2-0.
Reverse sweep.
And reverse sweeped him. So we'll see. He's staying Ivysaur. Originally, he wanted to go D-to-D, but I don't think it matters.
I have to say, after seeing
down smash, that should be his stock.
But it's not. The angles.
Machiavelli's been mistiming a lot of these
I just realized, did he hear me talking about Larry? Because he's rocking that Does Everybody Hate Falcon, that death tag. Solid pressure.
Uh-oh. Drill Shine, incredible tool for pressuring people's shields.
Oh, the DI though.
Up smash on shield, not safe. And luckily Machiavelli recognizes that. And also you can get solar beam charges off.
Oh!
The dunk. The dunk. You can get solar beam charges though off of pummel and up throw. By using up throw, you actually do get a bit of charge. And when you up throw, you'll hear that little like I'm not exactly sure how to enunciate the sound effect, but was that a forward smash?
Yes, it was.
I believe it was
that was kind of raw.
Normally a little bit of sushi there, but it's California. Sushi's great here, and Lucky knows it.
So he likes going in wrong.
Wow, this pressure!
His drills on shield have been pretty ridiculous today. Whether it be on Machiavelli, on Venom, take your pick.
These oh. I think he knew right after he hit that B button, this isn't gonna hit.
Yeah.
I think maybe
the combo leading into it though was kind of nasty.
Lots of extra credit right now. As Lucky is sitting at 2 stocks, Machiavelli at 3, but Lucky's nearly dead. This is definitely kill percent for Ivysaur. A few back airs right here. That's a stock.
It is with the
there
dunk.
It is. Looking like Marth. That was a forward air to down air.
Yes,
and that comboed to top it off, except no spike.
Actually, I don't think it was a combo. It hit, but then when Lucky went for the up B to come back to stage, he got down aired. I think that's a timing.
I feel it's a technical frame trap if you want to.
Yeah,
at best,
it's a frame trap. Yeah.
If you back aired, up aired, forward aired, anything, maybe even I guess Shine, he probably would have died regardless.
Yeah. He could have tried delaying the up air or up B, but then he'd be so deep that he'd probably be dead anyway from like a back air.
But regardless, he took the stock.
And now Lucky's trying to bring it back a little bit here.
Yeah, he's 77%. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Risky position.
That was the nerf right there. The Sakurai combo, like, getting destroyed.
Right.
If you didn't notice, Lucky hit him with the up B and then had to wait on the floor for 20 frames.
Right.
So he couldn't get the up air.
It was nerfed in 3.6B from 3.5. Right. From only 4 frames, which is standard landing lag from just jumping and landing on the ground, to 20, which is pretty fair compared to only 4, because it makes much more punishable.
That does only happen when you end your up B right above the floor.
Right.
Otherwise, it's 7.
While
we were discussing this, Lucky took the lead.
He's 78% to 37 and then some.
Like
incredible.
This stock, he just hasn't been taking damage.
He was down an entire stock, and you would never have guessed it from the scenario that we're looking at now, but Lucky just all day
taking
late nair up smash. 1-0 Lucky.
Wow. Wow. None of that was like ridiculous. Oh my god, he just kind of like took it over with a combo or something. That was just Lucky constantly applying pressure, constantly doing damage, being in the right spot and just not getting hit. Doing the Isaiah technique. Don't get hit.
And what's interesting, like you're saying, he's constantly applying pressure. What's this?
I think that's for your mic.
Oh god.
But yeah, he's constantly applying safe pressure, like what we just saw with our Sizzle in the last match. Early game, he was going a little unsafe, going a little ham, getting burnt for it, but brought it back mid to late game.
And I think what you're saying, you know, Lucky really likes to apply a lot of this pressure, whether it's a drill shine, jab, up smash on shield. He has multiple options to be able to apply that shield pressure and force mistakes. And eventually, if you put enough pressure on anything, it's going to break, you know. So hopefully we don't see Machiavelli fall apart for this next game right here.
But Machiavelli, of almost any of the SoCal players,
brutal back air.
He does not break under pressure.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to say he wins every single set, because he definitely doesn't. But he is not one of the players that once things start going badly, he just starts SDing. He does not go away from his game plan. He knows what he wants to do, and doesn't matter what part of the match it's in, he'll do it.
And more importantly, regardless of matchup, he understands how to go about the matchup. Maybe not in the match against Arcezzo. I'm not sure why he went to FD. That's still a little bit questionable. But he understands what he needs to do to start a combo, to start gaining momentum. And right now, that's it. Gets him off stage, and unfortunately,
nice by Machiavelli. That was just good pressure right there. Didn't go out.
Flub.
Yeah. But Machiavelli had the presence near the ledge to make lucky flub there.
And a lot of people say, oh, well, my attacks punish this. My attacks make you want to do this. Well, I can do this. Or if I shield, I can do this out of shield. But even having presence, just being in a spot, limits and forces people to take other options. And that's what Lucky's been good at today.
Against SK92, his dash dancing and not actually doing anything outside of... Oh, nice.
Nice up air, punishing the tether.
Outside of... like just dash dance in his face and then dash dance where the tech roll in would be. He did that so much and got so many punishes off of that. Because some of the newer players, whenever they get whenever people run at you, they just roll in. And that is that's a habit that a lot of the veterans, Hungrybox wrestled me out of that. But that's what a lot of veterans will really take advantage of. Oh, it doesn't quite get the dunk, but it gets good damage in.
And if you're able to force those options on your opponent, and you start getting those reads, it can be a stock. And as we saw with Venom, if you can get multiple reads, nice up air. You get multiple reads, that's a stock. You get multiple...
It's a quick stock.
Exactly. And if you understand how your opponent likes to tech, likes to approach, you start developing that sense of mind like, well, I can do this to combat that. And then once you get those going, you can get a Gimp with Ivysaur. You can do pretty much whatever you want with a majority of characters, You develop this sense of self and personality in the game based on how you adapt and how you improve. Some people will say, oh, this matchup's unwinnable. Many players, like Machiavelli, refuses to say that ever. It might be a hard matchup, but he never wants to say, oh, that's unwinnable. A lot of people said that in some earlier stages.
Except for Falco Sosa. Or not Sosa, Falco Wario.
Yeah. Like,
that's a rough matchup.
This matchup's impossible. Every matchup's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. It's just really hard.
You have to play well and make those optimal decisions. If you don't, you're going to start, you can't spam approaches. That's a basic rule.
By the way, this is such an even game right now. Like,
sure, just like
Machiavelli is at a high percent, but he's got the solar beam in the bag. He's got it right in his pocket, and he also has an up smash in his bag.
That's it.
And that is game 2, going the way of Lucky. 2-0 over Machiavelli.
One more,
and he's in
out. Machiavelli's about to be out of this tournament, but he needs
another reverse sweep.
He needs another reverse to get a 3-2 lead if he can do so. And we see Green Hill Zone and FOD banned.
I do feel like after that first set, Lucky is not going to let up at all. Like, we saw it with him playing Cephalon in Boss 2. He started like messing around. He went Wolf game 3 when he was up 2-0, and he got burned for it. Yeah, I made a pun there with Cephalon burning him, but
the burn rest in peace, Cephalon. Come back and play PM, please. Just like you were saying.
But what was I gonna say? So like then he comes back through losers, and I'm fairly certain it was a 3-0 after that. No messing around. Just this guy showed that he can beat me when I'm just going a little hard on him. Now let's see what happens when I go my best.
And that's the thing. Both these players, you can't let up. In 20XX for the melee, the little melee thing, little hack pack, you cannot ever want to be green. When you're green, that means you're standing still. Don't ever, because if you're standing still, of course it's an option. You can stand still, but if you're doing it too often and just standing still after basic attacks, these players move so fast. There's a reason for it. You see Lucky right now. He's playing Falcon. He's seeing these back airs, rejecting the approaches from Lucky, from Machiavelli.
Ooh, nice combo.
They're always moving around. This movement is what makes these players great.
Okay, I have to say, in recent times, just like iPunch Kids, this has been a fairly rough matchup for Machiavelli. I know it sounds like I'm saying a lot of matchups are rough for Machiavelli, but the two that have been bodying him in regionals more than others.
47.
have have been Falcon and Falco.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, nice.
Batman.
Like, Venom has been doing a lot of work on Machiavelli. Not to say Falcon. Oh,
wow.
nice.
Reed's, I don't agree with that. He rolled into the ledge and basically stood still.
And then took a knee to the face.
Yeah, pretty much. Questionable plays from Machiavelli, but it's an even game right now.
Oh,
Solar Beam.
oh, but
there
that's
it
not
is.
killing.
You know Machiavelli.
Falcon's pretty beefy.
Machiavelli. Uh-oh.
He's styling a little bit. Don't know if you want to be styling when you're down 2-0, but
If you notice what he did
Let's
there,
go.
he got one hit of back air.
oh, the
Ooh.
stun spore.
That should have been a stock. He should have just down smashed.
You are definitely correct. Anything that he gets from now on is just extra credit. That 11%, that should not be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
and
that-
the knee. Just like, you know what, screw it. I'm going out anyway. Might as well knee him in the face.
Down air, up air,
Oh.
air wobble, air
Oh.
wobble.
Oh, my goodness.
He didn't care.
Oh, my
He didn't
goodness.
care.
Let's
Lucky's
go,
like,
Lucky.
I see where you're at right now, but, you know, I might lose a stock, but I'm up 2-0. I don't really have too much to lose.
I am just going to stomp all day.
And it's working for him. You see all these stomps in the up airs. Up air.
Air wobble.
Up air.
Tourette.
Up air.
Oh,
No
no rest.
knee, unfortunately.
Machiavelli has been DIing pretty damn well. I've been a little disappointed in SoCal's DIing ability against Falcon like moves, but in this set,
Ooh, nice up B.
Mach has been DIing out and then up, and that is that is exactly what you need to do.
That is
against
the
Falcon.
optimal DI. If you keep holding in or you're just holding up, you need up and away, because otherwise you're just going to get up air, up air, up air, and then a clean knee to the face. So you really,
Exactly.
like we were saying, you want to be level-headed.
the knee!
Nice knee. This is Machiavelli's tournament stock. Loses his stock.
And after being
Gets
up
knocked
so
out.
much, and that rando spike off the edge after the air wobble, Lucky has brought this back to even.
Uh-oh, nice
great
pressure with the
pressure.
nair. Uh-oh,
Well,
uh-oh.
who cares about pressure when you got shield grabs?
Oh, up air, knee.
Oh,
Are we gonna- oh,
I
I thought
kind
he
of
was
wanted
gonna
a second
go
up air,
Maybe
but
a
you know,
sacred combo.
Machiavelli's been showing that oh, the elbow!
It's super effective.
Let's go, Lucky.
The pyro
And
elbow.
after Machiavelli reverse swept him in winners, Lucky with just the regular sweep in losers.
This is the basic
And-
3-0.
And
Just
good
give it up
work
for
by
Machiavelli. He
Going
played
home
well.
with 3rd place at a 70-plus man tournament. That is nothing to scoff at, folks.